Okay, I think we're live. Awesome. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're at. I hope you're having a fantastic day. This is Nixio, and today's stream we're going to be doing some New Game Plus of Expedition 33. This will be my first ever New Game Plus playthrough. We're going to be going over my thoughts during the story because I didn't do my first run on stream. So I thought we can do New Game Plus. I can share my thoughts, my opinions, and just have fun. So without much further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into that. All right, let's do this. I did platinum the game. I did all the side content, but I did it all off stream because I just wanted to experience it. But okay, here we go. Okay, I just want to pause it right here. What a perfect way to start off a game. It immediately shows you that there's something wrong with this setting that they're displaying, right? It's a broken, fantasy-esque kind of place, and it lets you piece that together. It doesn't tell you. It doesn't start off with dialogue. It doesn't say, anything. It just shows you a picture and allows you to put the pieces together. And that's beautiful. And plus, the music's amazing. I just want to take this in for a second. Look how establishing this shot is. You have the monolith in the background showing you the whole point of the game, right? Is that monolith. We're going to go over there and explore it. And it's in the background. And then you have our character looking at it, but not facing us. He's facing the objective, which establishes to those who don't know much about the game that's monolith is the focal point. Because it's our main character looking out towards it. It's just these subtle establishing shots and the cinematics that they use and how they picture it all to show importance. It's just a masterclass of show not tell storylines where they allow the environment to speak the volume of what it's trying to express and convey. This song will not get out of my head, by the way.
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
Ooh, dark. Sophie would approve. Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful.
True.
I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow.
Straight facts, Gustav.
And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expedition said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamage?
You're asking me? I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct. Hey, Soph, been a while. Could we...
All right. Let's talk about that opening cinematic, shall we? Okay. All right. So, notice how they just had two characters talk. They didn't go into anything expose about the world they're in, or, trying to tell you what the plot is. It was two characters having a conversation that gives you just enough curiosity, enough wonder to keep going. There's obviously, we're in the middle of something. There's already established relationships, connections. We're already kind of in the middle of a story. But we, as the participant, don't really know what's going on. But there's already all this established stuff. So, that allows a sense of more discovery, a sense of more wonder than just flat out telling you everything in conversations and dialogue. Just a more interesting way of getting to know the world around the game.
Come on.
What is my team right now? No, it's not gonna let me change.
Alright, let's go. I'll accompany you there. Are you ready to see her again?
Yeah. Been ready.
My boy Gustav.
I set up these grapple shortcuts. Nice, huh? Don't tell your sister though. I sort of borrowed the hooks from the Expedition Academy. Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit. Sophie,
Okay, Zuber, calm down. Damn, let me enjoy the world around me. Jesus.
Can't believe Sophie already turned 33. She looks so much younger than you.
As much as I love this game, the
Popular.
way they run is a little goofy.
Full of flowers.
I can imagine. What?
You look tense.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah, of course he's a little tense. They haven't spoken in years. She's about to be gamaged. Like, what do you expect?
No.
Come on. And
All right.
yes.
Wait, could I? Okay, I am still as strong as Gustavo as I was with Verso. Okay.
You won. Now, all right. I saw her.
Yeah.
Oh, the plaza is lively. Why people like to celebrate the gommage is still a mystery to me, but oh well.
Well, I mean, what are you supposed to do in the face of inevitable death, right? Do you, spend your remaining moments dreading the fact that, going to happen, or do you try and have fun, celebrate, have a good time? It's something that we're all going to face, right? Death is inevitable. Yeah, can't talk. And, okay, death, we can't escape it, right? So, yes, maybe a celebration
Always found it beautiful.
seems a little,
Really understand. You and Sophie broke up so long ago,
I don't know,
but clearly you never got over
I
her.
can't find the word.
Why'd you until today to say something.
But at the same time, what are you supposed to do? You can either be happy or be fearful or, you know, just sit there and do nothing, I guess. I mean, kind of just up to the individual. I don't know. I think I want to spend it with the people I care about if I knew I was going to die. You know, at least they know, right? I mean, a lot of people in the world don't know when they're going to die, so, and they spend their lives just assuming they're going to have another day. So I think having a festival on the day you're meant to die is not the worst way to go. Alright, let's get into the cinematic here.
The last few days meant everything.
Can we talk?
Gustav, I love you all.
That's for your, if there's room.
You just tell that there's so much left unsaid between these two. From their facial expressions to the way they communicate. You tell there's such a story there.
I
You
miss
don't need to. Okay.
You go.
No, you.
I think that's props to the motion capting team,
You know,
to the voice actors,
I wish things had been. You know, I often think,
the model developer.
you know, another future.
Allow me to pause real quick. Big shout out to whoever created the character models for this game. Because if there wasn't the foundation built in, then there's no way these characters would have the ability to be so expressive. Right? There has to be that coding foundation with the character models to have the motion capture technology there in order for them to convey the emotion we see on screen. So shout out to all the developers, all the voice actors, the teams, because it's the combination of all of them that make this game come to life, right? And it's really easy to, you know, celebrate the voice actors, celebrate the developers we do see, but there's a lot of them we don't see. And I hope they know that they're just as important and we're all grateful to them just as much as we are to the VAs and the main developers that we see with the interviews and stuff like that. But I just want to take it a step further and say thank you to each individual. If you're from the main Fanfall Interactive or you're outsourced, I just want to say thank you. Because this game's amazing and it's all thanks to you.
Finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting to change things. I understand, just in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world, and you are the most stubborn person I know. Thank you. walk me to the harbour?
Yes.
Hold on, I have thoughts. Hold on. Let them come to me. Let me just soak at the environment. Because the first time I was here, I just kind of was so enthralled in what was going on, I didn't really take time to appreciate just how beautiful this place really is. All right. So yeah, you could. It's impressive how just through dialogue between characters, just them having this sense of words left unsaid, this unspoken love for each other still, even though they haven't seen each other for years. It allows you to put more emotional depth and emotional weight to the game you're playing. As the more you can see, realistic, humanistic expression in a game, the more you feel like it's sort of real to you. Like they're real people, right? There's that expression, if it looks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, it's a duck, right? They look real, they act real, then it's going to make you feel like they're real. And it's going to make that depth to the world that you're playing. And it does it genuinely. It doesn't tell you. It shows you through the interactions between the characters. And I just love that. It allows me to
Oh, hi, Sophie.
piece things together.
So Gustav really did come, huh? I knew he would. Shh, you're a lucky one.
I know that.
But he is too.
Looks like you still have...
Well, there are less and less people. I just wish you didn't have to.
Tiffany.
I should finish cleaning up here and join everyone at the harbour. See you.
See you.
Like how... Can't imagine the mental fortitude.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I've lived 33 good years. Look around. We've had our whole lives to prepare. We're all fine. Mostly.
I'm not fine.
You will be.
Like just... I can't imagine every year just seeing people just vanish right in front of you. Like just imagine the psychological impact that has. And yet life goes on. People still find reasons to be happy and fall in love. Do a little platforming. Alright, let's talk to everyone. Oop. Anyone over here? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Piano. Can we play the piano? Does Sophie have a theme? Guess so. People who are about to demolish leave their furniture, so others may use them. That's thoughtful.
We can use that.
Oh, some Lumina in there. I don't think I got that my first playthrough.
Oh, so Marie, your flowers. I didn't know about. I thought you were, and yet you didn't have children. I'm not having this Not.
Do you care so little about the future?
I'm not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed world. I know we are not many to think like this now, and it destroyed my relationship with the person. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to spend this and you should check. Sorry. See you at the good luck.
Well, that's a real conversation, huh? Do you want to bring life into a world that you feel is too harmful, too chaotic? And that's a very real conversation you have to have with your partner, right? I've had it with mine. You know, do we, it's a very personal, topic. And I'm sure there's arguments on both sides, but just that short snippet right there shows you just the thoughtfulness that went into this world. And I'm really not good at expressing my thoughts. I'm sorry.
The scintillating Sophie. You're as gorgeous as always.
Cyril, you flatterer.
Beautiful and perceptive. See, I'm preparing the headline for tomorrow. And
All right.
I write it better than someone who celebrates her special day today.
So, what will the art?
Actually,
You don't know.
oh, help me again, Sophie, please. My boss will kill me.
Sure.
The pale sun ascends above the crimson blossoms. Expedition 33 shall be the destined journey. Cyril really needs to take his job seriously. Okay? Funny as that is, I don't want to call him out like that. Yeah, the second one's a little cliche, right? I feel like the first one fits the artistic nature.
The pale.
A headline about the country with a paintress each. Okay, you really are.
Don't forget.
I would never. Thank you.
It's always been a pleasure, my friend. Take care of you.
Yeah.
Well, aren't you fancy sitting there with your little hat, madam?
Hey you! You see, I just finished my sculpture of the legendary Esquier.
I mean, she got some parts right.
This may be my luck. How could I?
Perhaps.
Paint it. Brilliant. I knew you were the right person to ask.
You're most welcome.
I shall get to.
I see you're wearing flowers. What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie.
Oh, but I.
But I will. Those who watched Jennifer English and... Oh goodness, I forgot her... Is it her partner's name? Yeah, her... I think they're partners, right? I know.
My gestural.
No words, no.
The vet. Hey, madame. Do you think the gesture's really? Of course, that's what I think. One day, I will meet one. Even if it means joining an expedition. I'll raise and me and my little brother will live with the gesture. We're tired of if the legend. That's why.
That's.
Thanks.
I think kids and gestrals would get along pretty well. Just a host. Oh,
Something.
The expeditions. All they do is leave us here.
You know their goal.
Yes, that's what my. Before he left for Expedition 34. And here we are. We could have spent one more year.
Your father.
I have no future.
You never know. There are.
Yeah.
Gustav, why don't you show her some of your fighting skills?
What am I supposed to? What? Oh. I shoot the NPC. Whoops.
That's
They all train.
then
Me? Or maybe.
do you think
My friend Ciel always says, do your best. Either it works or it doesn't. Live your life as you want.
Okay. I think we all kind of understand CL's the most based, right?
When the time comes.
thank you. Give this to your
Or Lumina. Alright. Let's go be a nuisance.
Not some.
3, 4, 5. Do we really have to do this 33 times? Okay, this is just awkward, man. Heck, life enjoyers. I hope the voice actors for this part got more roles than just this. Can you imagine auditioning for a game and your part is life enjoyer? That's it? That's the only thing you get to do?
Come on, you've been listening for too long now. Made things more exciting at first, but now it's awkward.
Oh, now it's awkward? It wasn't awkward? Oh,
I'll give you this and
alright. Is it not this one? Oh, there's one trash can in here. This is blocked off. Okay. Don't want to miss the trash can.
Gustav, you're back.
No, the one.
Oh, I'm glad. These garlands are all. I have a garland saved for you too. Good luck.
Thanks, Ophelia.
Awfully. A pretty name. Awfully.
Oh, Luna's playing. You two would make a cute couple.
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
Man, Sophie, that's mean. You know how he feels about you. Don't say stuff like that. Nope. Nope. Alright.
You really think you're doing something?
Maxine, you should go home.
Where do you
Then maybe.
I can't.
That's why we're going. We can.
The bait.
Maxine, forget.
He's a mean drunk. Hi, Lune. Okay, doesn't seem like it's this one either. Ooh, shiny. Wait, I know that song that he's playing. Is that the song that plays at the end of Verso's ending? It is, isn't it? Yeah, there's a trash can that we needed.
What now? Can you leave? I'll turn 30, but I've been hiding. Ow! What's that?
I don't think we'll need that, but thank you.
Sometimes I feel sorry for her.
Who? The paintress?
Look at her. She looks sad. Maybe she's a prisoner too, stuck in the same cycle with us. Silly, huh?
Only you could choose empathy at a moment like this.
It's one of the few choices I can make.
I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You don't have to.
What Sophie said there immediately when I heard that my first playthrough immediately made me think that there's more going on as a paintress than probably we are led to believe. So why would you add a dialogue part like that, right? To bring attention to the way the paintress looks. You know, she's sitting in a fetal position, right? She doesn't look happy or glad to do what she's doing, right? She looks sad. You know, it doesn't look like she's doing this out of malice. Which made me really, really curious of what was going on. Because yes, I want to know why it's happening, but also I want to know why is it being portrayed the way it is too. So it's like double the curiosity.
You have to be crazy to use pictos on your own body.
It is Seal, right?
Why?
Show's great. I'll stick.
Could be.
Oh, I think I'm gonna vomit.
It's useless.
All right, I think it's time
I've always loved the harbor.
for one of, if not the best, cutscenes in gaming history. Alrighty.
I see you're apprentices.
Oh,
Gustav!
What?
Here, Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard. You really should have done this ages ago.
You did this?
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
Soph. Thanks, guys. This is great. Thank you.
See you at the festival?
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah, of course not. What?
Do 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 do.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Legacy can take many forms, right?
Yeah.
You told me that.
Right.
Why?
I wanted to see you wearing it.
Oh, you like uniforms now?
And that's such a guy thing to say. Oh, you like uniforms now? Sometimes a guy just can't help themselves. They gotta do it.
This too is your legacy.
In a way. It's yours too.
The music to the silence to music again. The tonal shift there is just amazing. Gorgeous voice. Wow, what a shot. I wonder how long that took to put together. God, I can't imagine how terrifying that must feel. Damn.
I'm here.
The vocals coming back like that. Ooh, chills, man, chills. Acceptance. And then gone. What a shot. The sadness to determination. There's just... You're taking away everything I love and I will get you. But yet, again, she doesn't look happy. She doesn't look like she wants to be doing it. Festival de la Expedition. what do you even do after that?
There you are. You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends.
Lucien,
What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
where's mine?
Grieving alone is the worst. After some initial time, I don't think there's anything wrong with, you know, being alone, collecting your thoughts, letting you process, you know, your grief, your emotions alone, right? I think at the initial stage of grief, you need time as just to yourself to kind of process, right? But you shouldn't isolate yourself to an unhealthy extent either, right? But it's so hard because it's so easy to stay in negative headspaces, right? It's just, especially when you lose someone, it is so hard to want to enjoy, you know, feel good, because there's still that sense of loss that carries. Even after you've completely gone, like, you know, you've completely gone through the stages of grief, there's always going to be, you know, a little part of you that wishes that person was still around, right? So it does get better, but it never really goes away either. So that's where, you know, grief, not dealing with it alone helps. Because after some time, you kind of regain some sense of normalcy.
Santé, les amis.
Santé!
Yeah, no, I could use a drink.
Five tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even my Elle showed up and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't know. Maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
Yeah. Time for a refill anyway.
There's an excess of wine again. Thank your sister for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
And I really wish we could have played more as Lucian, or like play him as a playable character. They did him so dirty.
Let's at least check on my Elle and my apprentices.
Hey, Gustav.
Looks a bit...
I've been working on this.
Your personal...
It's dead.
Sure.
Great.
Not a chance.
Your lot.
Where do we get the old keys? Is this one?
Colette.
Relics.
That's kind of...
I may not
Ah. Yes, I'm curious.
take good.
Yeah. The other two I already got in my previous run through, so I'm not really too keen on them. Kind of done everything. Back to Lune though.
I can't believe you're working right now.
Tristan,
Is that the final spot?
theoretically, so much of the land.
I trust your... It's a good strategy.
Assuming that
You need a drink.
go away.
I really want to know their history. You know there's something there, but we never really do find out what it is, huh?
Wow.
Gustav, we got something for you.
The Apprentice Journal.
For your field.
They'll definitely want that for the music.
Oh, and if
I shall...
And never.
I can do that.
I
promise.
Adrien,
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
I should check on my Elle. She's probably alone, as usual.
God, this game is gorgeous. Also, I do apologize. I know I'm not the best at kind of expressing my thoughts. I am new to streaming. Give me some time. I'm sure I'll be more eloquent in the future, but I am trying my best, so just bear with me. Alright, let's go kick this party off.
Please.
Yeah. Look, I know the rest of us. You don't need to.
1 year out.
I know you.
If anyone.
So do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of.
Lumiere's not my home.
You're not my dad, Gustav.
Besides.
Right.
Sure.
Doubly lucky.
Alright, enough chit.
Hold on.
You're pretty this time.
Get out of the tank. You're not my dad. You're grounded. Go to your room.
Not bad for the oldest man in Lumiere, eh?
Congratulations, you beat a teenager. Take this token as your well-deserved prize.
Hey, teenager, if you go act up, you're gonna get messed up, okay? I'm just kidding, Mayo's great. Although I am more of a verso ending enthusiast.
Ah, Emma's here.
Our beloved chief counsel.
Don't get...
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye.
What's up, sis?
The chief counsel? What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest.
I've heard you say.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
Interesting.
You should put that in your speech.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
I wonder if the politics of this Lumiere in this painted world are similar to the politics that are in the real world surrounding the writers and the painters. I guess we'll never know until they make more content, right?
Great work, really. Getting.
We're never
You're so busy and.
Just take care of my app.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her She really wants off this. You mean the one you're so...
Just suggestions.
I do, anyway.
Yep. Cake, alcohol, tea. It's definitely European.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all too short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble.
Oh, I feel like I gotta sneeze. Hold on.
Let her body lie at the end of the world.
Okay, I'm good.
Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth. Tomorrow comes.
I sure hope so.
Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
Roll credits. All right. Just a quick pause here. I just want to talk about how. Okay. The importance of music in these cutscenes. From the Gamage one to the one we just saw with the expedition sailing off. I feel like a lot of games neglect their soundtracks. Or just put in the required amount. I don't know. Just they don't put the full effort into their soundtracks. They try to just do enough to get by. And that's fine, if you want to make a game that not every game needs a great soundtrack, I guess. I mean, if you have like a FPS shooter game, then probably the music's not going to be as important there, but I guess that's not true because you have games like Doom, right? Have amazing soundtracks, but it's like a battle royale game or something like Call of Duty, then music's probably the back end of your worries. But I feel like if you want to have a game that's story driven, then the music needs to match or even go a step beyond the story you're trying to tell. If you have a 10 out of 10 story that you're trying to tell, then you need like an 11 out of 10 soundtrack. Or else it's going to fall a little short of the emotional depth that you're trying to convey in the scene. And I think that's why a lot of classical Final Fantasy, 7 through 10 players really like this game. Is because, although, yes, not all of the old school Final Fantasies OSTs were 10 out of 10 or 11 out of 10, the very emotional moments of those games that require those soundtracks, they hit the ball out of the park, right? Same for games like Nier, where in Persona, the music needs to hit as hard or harder than the gameplay and the story. If you really want your game to be like incredible, like just totally 10 out of 10 masterpiece, what have you, the music is so important. And I hope this game kind of ushers in or just reiterates how important music is in video games. Great sound design to bring attention. Chills. Still get chills here at that cane sound.
Get ready.
Andy motherfucking Circus.
You're old. How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from?
Well, that's one way to lose your head. Shame, he was just getting ahead of life. Guess he's no longer heading out on this expedition. Ever so.
He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Andy Circus.
What do we do now?
Regroup at the rally point. The Indigo Tree.
And at that moment they knew they fucked up. This is a very hands-on situation.
Come on, move! Fucking snap out!
I would say this is getting out of hand, but that's not the case. I'm sorry. That's a bad day. Act 1. Gustav. What a great demonstration on how to subvert expectations. You just sailed off with this beautiful, uplifting score to go on this expedition, and you get there, and immediately you get wrecked. You think you're just going to start off, you know, cruising in the beginning and then find out more information. Nope. The game subverts your expectations and just lets everything go wonky. And honestly, after that scene, if you're not hooked into this game is probably not for you. They never really do explain how the hell Gustav ends up here. Pretty much the only one they explained how they survive is Mael. Or Mael. They don't really go into detail on how Gustav, Lune, and Ciel survives. I mean, that's just a little nitpick, right? Game is still amazing. Tomorrow comes. We must continue on, Gustav. No matter what RPG you play, you always check behind you when you spawn in. There always might be something there just waiting for you. You never know unless you look, right? I love the scenery of this game so much. Gives you like kind of a Lord of the Rings vibe, but like more, I don't know what's the word. A little more chaotic if instead of serene. Which kind of matches the tone of the game, I guess. Like I was just sitting there waiting. I've been expecting you, Gustav. Alrighty here. Gustav Gober. Zoomy. That's so much fun. I think we could all agree, even if turn-based games aren't for you, or you don't want to play it, this game is just gorgeous with its art direction. And I don't think you need to be a video game enthusiast to appreciate the detail and the level that the art team went to make this game look as good as it did. Or does, sorry. The art direction is just the masterclass. It should be studied and should be taught. Damn, man. This total destruction of and loss of life here is just crazy. Now this is something I never quite understood. Because they're gathered up in a pile like that. And it looks like it's absorbing their blood or something. right? Looks like it's absorbing something, but we never really get into what that is and what it does, I think. I could be wrong though. Just if anyone knows what exactly is happening there, feel free to let me know. Is it absorbing their chroma? Oh, don't do it, Gustav.
You do that, we both die. Hey.
Lune, what are you doing here? How'd you get here?
Wake up, Gustav.
Lune. The others.
I know.
Oh, like seriously, where? How did she survive the beach?
You don't get to die.
It's just a matter of time before we're already dead. Look around. Look. Look.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue. Get up. We need to find a safer place. There are Nevrons around.
Lucien.
I mean, you can understand why Gustav is not okay, right? But Lune's not wrong either.
The Lumina converter seems intact. It's about time we test it in real conditions.
Bhutan. I apologize to the French. I'm probably butchering your language. Pow.
We did it, Gustav. Let's see if your invention lives up to its reputation, shall we? It really works.
And we never see this invention ever again.
We're not dead yet.
Yeah.
Come on. There might be other survivors at the Indigo Tree.
Okay. This way out. Just the way I came. Hey, this is the... No, wait. We're going the right way. Learn skills. Okay. Just unlock this whole tree here. Where's all of his other skills? Yeah, we know why. Right. Can we pick our party now? Can't. Do some Monaco fun here. Let's give him some different stuff here. And we don't really need that. Let's get something else for caster mass. No, we don't want stuff that does health because we have inverted on. Okay, medium lightning. Oops. Low, no. Medium, Low. Regen, medium lightning. Buff. It recovers though. Damn. Powerful. There we go. That would work. Yay. Balance, heavy caster, heavy, agile. Got one. Where? Another one I wanted here. This one? Yeah, I could probably do that. Okay. I mean, I doubt we'll ever use Monaco that much, but... Minoko, sorry.
Murderous rage.
Oh, never mind. Forgot to set him up like this. Mean. Yeah, we should probably do... Where is it? Oh, okay. That one. Do that one. He's going first. See here. Anything else? Guess we do that. That. It doesn't really matter. No, because we're dying. I don't think that works. I don't think we need roulette. New teamwork. Yeah, I think that's fine. All right. Go up here.
Great.
How do I get over there?
Nice.
Ah, okay, this way. What do you want? Get out of here.
I must rage.
Not too bad damage there.
Nice.
Whee. Nothing over there.
Is that a house?
Looks abandoned. The indigo tree is not too far from here. If anyone else made it, they'll regroup there.
Yeah.
Ow, wow, wow.
Perfect.
What the heck is going on with my joystick?
Here we are, huh?
Yeah. The continent. The indigo tree's over there.
Okay, sorry, but I'm just... It still just takes my breath and thoughts away. This is... I know this has probably been said 1,000 times, and I'm gonna say it again. The art direction in this game is just something else. Get over here. The door. Alright, Minoko, what we got? Caster Mask again? Hit him with the creation void, let's go. I feel like I'm a little bit over leveled. Just a little bit.
Sweet taste of battle.
Oop. Forgot about the last one. It don't matter.
Interesting.
Look at the pretty waterfall. It's so pretty. It's well done. Well done. Oop. All right. Balanced. Yeah, let's just do creation mode again. Exodia, obliterate. Okay. Well, that didn't go the way I planned it to. So, on my first run through, probably took me 6-7 tries to kill this motherfucker. Didn't give him a breaking ability. Probably should have. It's okay, we got Gustav to break him. Ow, wow, wow.
These blue trees.
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
Hold on, I got a cough. Sorry about that. What you looking at? Heavy, huh? Hit him with the lamp. Kapow, kapow, kapow. Then easy. Rico. Hit him with the ka. Time for some climbing.
Someone came here before and set up these handholds.
Probably Expedition 69. The Climbers Expedition.
Let us thank them for that.
Rest in peace, Expedition 69. They gave as much as they received.
Something's wrong with it. Why isn't it attacking us?
Well, it certainly attacked them. An expedition journal. 81.
What's 81 doing with 69?
Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
Expedition 81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to...
They communicated with a Nevron.
I did 100% the game, so yes, I did on the Nevron quest already.
Their chroma stays inside their bodies.
On the beach, some did disappear.
He wasn't a Nevron.
Something about the way Nevron's kills seems to affect our chroma.
Perhaps your friend here can enlighten us. It really does speak.
It's alive.
Did you kill these people?
My bad.
Painted? By the paintress? If we bring it light, perhaps we can learn more.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Oh, Gustav, what could possibly go wrong?
Flares!
Survivors!
Hurry!
We'll hurry after we get the loot. Send him to the void. There we go.
Useful.
What? What you want? Send him to the jar. I mean, what? Bonk. Let's do this for fun. Going the right way.
Nice.
Oh man. Here, you should up and over. Jar lamp storm. He thought he could dodge, but he could not. Do that to save, I guess. No, not Leo.
Fuck. It's big.
That's what she... Never mind.
Fall back.
Putain de merde.
He did 2 French curse words.
Time to bleed.
Alright. Go take those shields off.
Careful. He's building up chroma.
Excuse me. Stop, he's already dead, man.
Paintress must fall.
Get wrecked.
Celebrate later. There'll be others. We should be safe up in the tree.
Yeah.
I guess they will never bother someone under 20 years old again.
Nobody.
Wait, there's a message on the wall. Took mile to the weird corals. Head north, look for a door inside a hut.
Maya.
This doesn't make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expeditioner, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
Yeah, but they might have been in a hurry.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like anyone on the team. What if it's a trap? The man on the beach?
It's a lead.
Nah, it's just Verso.
Only lead. Whoever this is knows Mael. We have to go.
No. Not yet. Protocol is to regroup at the rally point and wait 3 days. This message feels off. If it was an expeditioner, they would have stayed here. Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger. Maybe this location has been compromised. Things change in the field.
There's a reason.
Protocol doesn't cover every contingency. You know that.
There's a reason it's protocol. We designed it to yield the optimal result in the vast majority of situations.
Was our entire team dying part of that optimal result? Look, I'm going after Maya.
Damn. That was kind of messed up, Gustav.
Protocol also states, never move solo. I'll let you choose which protocol to break.
One of the things this game does really great is that it mixes the exploration and leaving these little breadcrumbs that keep you engaged and interested in the progression of the plot line. That cutscene is a great example of how you don't have to do these whole like narrative bloat kind of explanations and stuff like that. All you need to do is give these little crumbs like that just give enough doubt and intrigue to keep the player engaged about learning more. And that's just another great way to do that. It's little moments. It's the little moments like that that go a long way into keeping the player base engaged.
So, the message said head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
Bonk.
Time for revenge.
Alright, we got Caster here. Let's just do the Void. Well, that did a whole lot of nothing. You're dead, right? Okay. Gustav Gobert. We have to go this way, right? Man, I should have missed flying around on SK. Excuse me. What the heck? Okay, there we go. Alright, hit him with the lamp. Bonk. all shiny over here. There it is.
What have we here?
Anything over here? Nope. Anything over here? Nope. Just a whole lot of nothing.
It's been a long day. We should make camp.
I'm fine. Let's keep going.
We won't find Mael if we're dead.
Alright, let's go to camp.
I'm sorry about earlier. The beach was not your fault.
No, it was. I convinced Alan to land there.
Realistically, it's no one's fault. How do you plan for something like that?
We can rest a bit. But the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
But of course, Lune's gonna feel guilty about it.
I'm not leaving Mael alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Mael your corpse. We have to think every step through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face.
You're old.
He must be what? 50? 60? Yet he survived the Gamage. We don't know who we're dealing with. We lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly. He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message.
Lucien. Lucien died to save me.
Survivor's guilt.
And Tristan. Margot, they all... I am not letting Mael die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No, no, no! We have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the paintress, just the three of us? My
5 of us.
Sparks?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if. When. We knew not all of us would make it. But we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight. It's just Mael. She's...
Mael swore the same oath.
I know that.
She chose her life.
And Mael don't need no one's help.
Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do you still...
Yeah, call him out on his bullshit.
Do you?
I mean, it's not hard to understand both sides, right?
I hope I do.
Man, I really want to know their past together.
Fuck the mission. Really?
Sorry.
Save up there. All right.
The main.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. Adios. All right. Let's go to one of the best OSTs I have ever heard in a video game. I love, love, love the OST for this place.
'68. Elodie's expedition.
You know the commanders of every expedition.
Expedition 68. Their boat was blown into the air by a storm. Lumiere lost sight of it, but assumed they crashed on the continent.
And they survived. The storm, at least.
Alright, let's keep moving. We found the weird corals. Mael must be close by.
So they're in water, but able to breathe just fine. I'm a little confused on how this works.
We can use that.
And then I get that my first playthrough. Whoops. Oh, I stuck. You know. Plow. Plow. Where's the last one? There it is.
This will be useful.
Oh, it does give me an extra one.
This will be useful.
Wait. Evron. Looks like a different species.
Doesn't matter. They're between us and Mael.
I hear it, but I don't see it. What's over here? A shiny.
Almost lost you there.
Thracian Void.
We can use that.
Oh, there it is. Bonk. Okay, that does nothing.
Those mines. Be careful.
Probably a minor. Right. That's enough of that.
Interesting.
Let's head back down. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Thank you, my dear.
You are still alive. The thing I really appreciate about this game is actually that it doesn't have a mini map, but it took me a little bit to get used to that, and noticing that these lamps are what guide you to like the main story of the game.
Must exact revenge.
1, 2, 3. Stay out of here.
Over there. A hut.
Slow down. We don't know what's inside yet.
Yeah, we do. It's the manor with Mael and the curator.
Look, there's a door inside.
Seems empty. Let's go. Someone lives here.
Oh yeah. Great observation skills there, Lune. Hi, Verso.
Where are we? This is...
Okay, I just want to talk about the manor real quick. The manor is one of the places in this game where I could just let the game in the background, play the music, and go do something else. And I could just listen to the OST over and over and over and over again. And not only is it a great OST, but the function of the manor in this game is just amazing. And it allows you to learn more and more as you progress through the story. But you're first introduced to it, and it's a complete mystery. You know, why is this place abandoned? Whose is it? Why are all these doors, shut? And the more you play, the more you get to know about the family, the Desandre family, how it's their home. It's not something that's needed, but having it in a game as like a hub and a way to push story and to like learn more about the world. It's such a, I don't know, step above what's needed, but makes the game just that much greater. Like this game didn't need the manor, but they put it in there knowing that it's a great way to push storylines, to include side stories, to make it a way of coming back to the importance of storylines. It's just a great solid device to use to connect the dots. I think that just goes to tell you how this team goes the extra mile to provide something extraordinary. And it's just, I think it's stuff like that that just makes people glaze this game so much. I know I'm still not good at explaining my thoughts. I hope I get better in the future. I'm sorry. What you doing there, Mile?
Gustav?
In the flesh. Or in the paint.
Are you real?
Well, that's a good question now, isn't it? The weight of that question is a whole lot different knowing the story, isn't it?
You sure smell real enough.
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I thought that you... On the beach, I saw you and I couldn't, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have, I should have come for you, and
It's okay. Verso saved her. She's good.
It's okay.
I was worried.
Made it.
How did you end up here?
I don't know. It's all a blur. I remember everyone at the beach. Then I woke up here. With him.
It's your dad. Boogie woogie woogie.
A lot. He reinforced all my pictos.
What is he?
I'm not sure. He doesn't really talk.
The chroma around him. It's quite different from the Nevrons.
Gosh, spoilers, Lune. Jesus, you can't just spoil stuff like that.
How did you find me?
there was a message.
Whee!
Do you know who left it?
A message? Maybe.
Wonder, can we still...
No. I don't know.
Apparently you can jump through it. Oh, that was a fail. Alright, we'll do a couple more times and then we'll move on. Yeah, come on. Alright. Don't want to waste too much time doing that. Apparently you can do it though.
Again. Alright, alright. But this time I'm back.
Bonk. Oh, he's tanky. Oops. All right.
Elements converge.
And then boom. Hit him with the Genesis.
That was fun. You could come with us. If
Right. Moving on.
We should go to the manor and maybe learn something.
Yeah, or we could get back to the indigo tree.
Neko's usually here.
No go.
Is that a Jestrel?
Stop that, you big hairy brush face. Can't you see they're human? Neko's a bit dramatic, but if you're nice, Neko
Hey, hey, hey. We do not tolerate Noko slander here.
So the tales are true. too. Are there more Jestrels like you? I'd love to meet them.
Mebble.
Oh, you silly scruff. Their
Mebble.
village is not far from here.
Really?
Lune,
I know. Don't have time for detours.
yeah, we need to get to the Paintress.
Tell him, Noko.
See, between here and the Paintress.
Noko, as the best gestural merchant ever, I bet you know a solution, yeah? Come on, you broomhead, I know you know.
I just love the dialogue.
Well, I guess you'll get to meet more Jestrels.
Lune looks so pleased. She's like, yeah, that's right. Hey, may I get out of my party? Bonk, bonk. Let's fight the merchant. Let's go, Gustav. Easy peasy. Maybe we'll just upgrade it, why not?
These dead Nevrons. Who could have done this?
Guess.
So you didn't just stay in your mansion. Guess we found 68's boat.
There's a path.
Alright, back to the best OST in the game. No, it's not the best one in the game. It's one of them. Anything over here? Nope. Bonk. Hey, bonk. Don't you walk away from me, sir.
Having a bit too much fun, eh?
Oh. Mistakes were made. I guess we're just gonna jar him. Alright. Don't need to do the Nevron quest. I did them in my first run.
It's forging something. So they have intelligence.
I must rage.
Alright, we got heavy here. Guess we just jar him again. And see ya.
We can use that.
Whee. Save here. Where's Lune? There she is.
An advantage.
Why walk when you can glide? Oh, there, Skippy.
Try again.
Alright. Guess we're sending them to the Void Realm. Let's go. I mean, we sent one of them there.
Nice.
I want to know what the lyrics mean for this song. She's saying something, but I can't exactly make out what she's saying. Guess I could search it on Google to see if they have anything.
An advantage.
Ooh, another shady.
Oh, lovely.
It came that way, right? That's just an optional boss, I think.
Expedition 68.
You're.
So many. I don't like this.
Oh, big boy.
Merde. This one is gigantic.
Avoid those at all costs.
That means we're gonna fight one. Yep. Come here, big boy. Alright, got Almighty here. Do fire. Patate fire. Damn. Noko's damage ain't too bad. Okay, go blue. What you want? Let's go get his ass. Save real quick. When I first played the game, I thought God Blue was Sophie's. Because I thought the Neverons were just people who got Gamage turned into monsters my first playthrough. Man, was I wrong. I mean, they're all made of chroma though, so I guess I wasn't completely wrong, but I love the music box OST. Just a nice little touch. And the motifs this game uses are just tastefully done.
It only attacked when.
Alright. How much is this going to take?
A bit of violence, yes.
Okay, we have caster mark. Let's do void here. Okay, he's not that tanky. Well, that took a whole 20 seconds.
Gustav, wait! It seems peaceful. As long as we don't touch the flowers.
Yeah, let's not get too sentimental. It's still a paintress creation. Putain! Damn, Maya, what was that?
If I understand correctly, Mail's the one that painted Go Blue.
Gustav, we won't understand what's going on if we kill everything that moves.
Look,
That's why it felt familiar.
the Gestural village must be ahead.
You know what Nevrons are capable of.
She'll be fine.
She'll be fine.
So sassy. Dad, I'm 16. I can do what I want. Hey, we've all been there. We've all had to deal with that teen angst, man. Male's nightmare. Some interesting foreshadowing in that cutscene. I think that's the first time we get a real good look at Verso's face in the game, too.
Still too far.
I think Verso's been seen or mentioned 4 times now.
Being out here isn't what I expected.
As expected. Hey. You okay?
Death out here's not like death in Lumiere, is it? I thought I was used to losing people. I've have a foster child, right? But not like that. On the beach. That man.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Nevrons we were prepared for, but not. And now we've finally found other survivors, and it's... You know, that's the insidious thing about the Gommage. It's predictable, almost gentle. It makes Lumiere complacent and accepting, but... The Gommage is equally violent than death. Death is just as final.
Big true, Gustav. Big true.
I've been having nightmares.
Yeah, me too. Look, if death approaches, I want you to run. No, promise me. Run. Especially if we meet the man from the beach. We can't face him. You see him, you run.
Only if you do the same.
Oh, I'm running.
Can't see me, but I'm waving the flag.
Trust me. You won't even see me. I'm running so fast.
Oh, please, you're an old man. I can outrun you any day.
Yeah, right. There was a time when 30 was young, you know.
I'm still young, damn it.
Sure.
The curator's design is really cool. Wonder how they came up with it, or they're just like, yep, that looks cool enough. Send it out.
To find you here.
I hope we can trust him.
Alright, let's got some Lumina we could spend here. Guess we can spend some on. Yep. May up a little bit. Yeah, that should be good enough for now.
Well, at least we can upgrade.
Weapons. Here's is 33. Everyone's 33. Yep. Okay, we're good there.
Told you.
You did not.
Well, I thought it.
How did the Gestrels?
I'm not sure.
I can't wait to ask them. Gestrels.
Gestrels are. I don't know. Gestrels are pretty cool. Still like how Luna's playing the guitar. What she's playing on the guitar right now is the song that plays at the end of Verso's ending. I didn't piece that together till I played through this playthrough.
What other fairy tales are real?
Oh my god, my model just went bonkers.
There's still too much we don't understand. Where the paintress comes from? Why she does what she does? Who is she? 70 years and we still barely know anything.
And the man on the beach. Yeah, too many unknowns. But if we take down the paintress, at least that gives future generations a chance to unravel the mystery.
Yeah, that's exactly what'll happen, Gustav.
Better than before.
Yeah, holding it together. Shock's worn off. A bit. We can't bring anyone back.
What else could possibly happen?
We can keep their spirit alive by pushing forward. And at least there's 3 of us now.
Just the 3 of us.
The mission hasn't changed.
We can make it if we try. Oops, my bad.
Tomorrow comes.
Let's go to sleep.
Did Noko tell you anything more about the village, other than red trees everywhere?
Noko's not great with specifics.
Hey, there we go. Hardest thing of this playthrough is hitting the enemies with your R1 button. Wow, a whole 1 level upgrade, Batman. Wait. That's not what I wanted to go. Wait, no it is. Forgot, it's Sanctuary then Village. Right.
A lot of red trees to search.
They must have some sort of track or trail leading to the village.
Wait, I hear something. It might be Nevrons. Be careful, okay?
Okay, Dad. Save. Okay, there we go. Alright, little Patank, where are we going? Alright, come on, go home. Right. 3 attacks, 4 hits. Alright, let's go Jar here. Alright. Bam, 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 bam. Grab some goodies. Energizing jump. Oh, that's a 20 level upgrade. Young boy, another expedition. 33. Me, a dream, an illusion. Don't really remember what I did all this for. Miss laughing with everyone. What are you talking about? Ray, Clay. What were their names? Why do I forget? Everything is washed away. Now knowing that this is Verso's soul, right? What just another neat little thing that they put in the game, which wasn't needed. Just another way to go the extra mile and making everything come full circle, right? Another way to keep you intrigued, to keep that mystery there. And then when you do know, you can go back and appreciate just how much effort they put into it, right? Super well done. Last time.
That's a lot of dead Nevrons.
Who did?
Nevron alert. Sorry.
I don't see
I think they mean us.
They must be Jestrels. They're cute, but they're idiots.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Hey, hey, we're not Nevrons!
Sorry, I feel like I have something in my throat. Give me a second.
Thank you, my dear.
I think I got it. Alright. So, 4. We can do 5 shots here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I fucked up. It don't matter. Welp. Oh.
Don't worry. We don't want to hurt you, Patat. Noko sent us.
Kapatate. Oh, noko te kepate? Oh, hati noko ke parka debe sakapatate.
If you guide us to your village.
Lero maricol.
Cool.
Okay, Phil. Pero que mi bossa kapatat. Ni sugama bi de virageo.
Guide us to your village and maybe he'll make you something better.
Wait, what are you...
Keri saka kipo?
Trust me. I hate liars.
Okay, Phil. Gama vive. Leko gami sakapatat.
Sakapatat.
I gomi haro putu.
You're better.
Oh, the way they speak is so cool and fun.
They're less complicated.
I always wondered how like games and movies come up with like their like unique languages. Yeah, I'm just doing main story. What you say to me? What you call me?
Once more now, with vigor.
Alright. Get him out of here. Get buried. Fool me once, shame on you. You ain't fooling me twice, though.
These things are fascinating.
How do they even see?
Almost lost you.
Hit him with the slash. You saw nothing. I totally parried that. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh wow.
Ugh, this place is confusing.
They built it to make their village harder to find.
It's a bloody maze, mate.
Useful.
Hey, what you want? Right, we're at a heavy here. Hit him with the lamp. Yeah, got it. Got it. I see a journal.
63rd.
Damien, huh? Right, where's the other one? There it is. How do I get up there? Nani? Oh boy, it's gonna make me do something. Up here, maybe? I don't think this is where I was trying to go. Well, I might just be blind. Alright, anyways, continuing on. Oh, it's over here. Oh, just a shortcut. Okay. Alright, almost at the village. Zombie? But they're human. That's our chance to test
close to the village.
Kinda looks the same as all the others.
This was even more invincible.
Hey, don't get cocky, Maya. Look at its equipment. That looks a lot more dangerous than the others. No, seriously.
I am filled with murderous rage.
No. This fight soundtrack is a banger. Oh no, I raised the shield. Whatever shall we do? Break. Garbage.
Chef.
Gorga, lumma vina faitor. Kottara chestral kamibori o pinna. Gorga fimikola nissu. Pokki.
Okay, let's go. Breaker upgraded a whole 20 levels. Let's go. Feels nice playing as Gustav again. Ooh, shiny. The Drestel village. Oh, we can actually upgrade something. I have to go to camp to do that, though.
It's really a village of Jestrels.
It sure is.
Better at surviving than humans.
I guess intelligence is not a prerequisite for survival on the continent. Now to find the chief's house.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the banner first. Get that unlocked. Oh, merchant. Yeah, why not? And this one unlocks the bottom left one, right? Where's the other one at? It opens this. There you go.
Nice.
Hey Renee, what's up? This is so loud. Where's the other portal? I mean path, there it is. Hey, did I miss that? It sounded like there was an item in here. It's not. I want it. Excuse me. How rude. I guess we gotta come back the way we came. Alright, save and let's get out of here. Hoppity hop, 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 hop. Let's go meet the shift.
Maldito de warrior.
It wasn't.
Naru, uki tuve mi respecto. Miko Suli? Goro Dumbai.
There are so many questions left.
We need to get to the patron.
Humano.
Others have pub.
Dumbai Kaka Expeditiono.
You have your expeditions every few years, hard to keep track.
A white-haired.
Surimoto Priva. Me respecto.
You know him.
Io sano villaggio. Okay. Sano vivo bota. Willa poserito.
Wonder why Painted Renoir attacked the village.
Rico es que Korani Sugama Watero.
Was it to get at Verso?
Kimotira. Kinikaku warrior.
Why?
Eske amigues are responsive.
We already.
Ki Rito tesakima jande.
You must enter the tournament to get the password.
The strange.
Dumbai Malito.
Take us to the arena.
Lead the way.
Sign up. Time to smack some people. Go Gustav. Play him as much as we can. Pa-pow, pa-pow. Yeah, outta here. Pow, pow, pow. Hit him with a cat. No hard feelings here, Matthew. Hey. Woo. Ciel.
Wait, that's.
Ciel?
Contender for best girl of the series for sure.
How? You guys? You're alive! I thought I was the only one left. I knew you were resourceful.
How did you get here?
Hey humans, we're here to see some fighting. Get on with it.
They're expecting a bit of a show. Shall we?
Nothing personal. In my first playthrough, I actually lost. That was embarrassing. This time, however,
Well, that wasn't so bad.
not a chance.
Felt like beating old people.
so it wasn't so bad.
Am I one of those old people?
One day, I hope. Hey, how'd you end up here?
Oh, after the beach, I ended up in an odd yellow forest, not too far from here.
Might change her outfit. I don't know if I really like it. Oops, sorry, my bad.
Gestural who guided me here. What about you?
Well, I woke up next to a waterfall.
Yeah, he just woke up next to a waterfall.
Let's get back to Golga.
They never really explained that. Still, it bugs me.
No time to lose.
I mean, the only explanation I can see why he would wake up next to a waterfall is if when the hand thing did the explosion, it like blew him into the air and then landed there. Besides that, I'm not really sure. Right, I wanted to change her outfit. Let's see, do we got a better one here? No. I mean, I guess that's not too bad. Let's switch up our party. Okay, good, it didn't. Wait, what am I supposed to do now? I think I'm supposed to go to SKA now, right? Just make sure. Oh.
The password is...
Right, had to talk to her first. Get out of my way!
As loud.
Thank you.
Gestural positivity is...
Thanks.
Alright, let's go meet Best Boy SKA. Let's go out here. Where we came in. Do. Back at camp. Alright, let's go upgrade. Something we needed the upgrade here. Addition resource. I just swore we had another one. Maybe I'm tripping. Right, we just need the rest to get the extra one. That's what it was. Okay. Had the rest for it.
I still can't believe it. I lost hope after a while, but...
What was your...
Well...
Alright. Check up on the others here.
You okay? You've been quiet since we left the village.
Yeah, sorry. Just bad memories.
Wanna talk about it?
No.
No.
I'm glad you're here.
I would never abandon a member of Aquafarm 3.
Aquafarm 3.
Aquafarm 3.
It was so long ago. You and Sophie were inseparable on that project.
Yeah, we were.
That was a good project. It fed so many neighborhoods at once. Kind of nostalgic thinking about
I know they're doing like a TV series. I hope they kind of go into those little details a little bit.
Making a difference.
Yes. Of course.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go to sleep. We can go visit Esquier.
I can't believe it. We're gonna meet the Esquier. The Gestrels and Esquier. The tales are true.
Well, I'm gonna have a little snack while this place.
White hair. Who are you?
Alicia, I told you to stay home. It's not good for you to see this. Yes. Yes, I understand. It's her fault, and she doesn't even know it. But you can't be here.
What are you talking about? What's my fault? What is this?
You should never have come. You're only going to make things worse for everyone. Now take your friends and go home. Let them spend their final year in peace. This is your only warning.
I can't wait to see.
Man? Hey. Hey. Hey.
It's him. I saw him. The white-haired man and this woman.
What did you see? Mael, breathe. Slow down. What did you see? Think carefully. Every detail could be important.
He said we need to go home and that it's my fault. And that I'm gonna make things worse for everyone. You were all frozen. I couldn't. It was like a waking nightmare.
It's okay.
What else? You said there was a woman.
Maybe later.
She had a mask and...
I know this is hard, but I need you to focus, okay? While the details are fresh.
Luna, ask her tomorrow. Hey. Breathe. Listen to me. You're safe. Do you understand? Okay? It's over.
Okay, I'm back. I just didn't want to talk during that. The way they use the black and white with the perspective change is such a creative yet simplistic way to tell you that what's going on is important and it's going to be impactful. And it's just a really, like I said, creative way of just, again, dropping little moments to keep the player interested in what's going on in the world and the story. and not just focusing on getting through the gameplay. Just another little breadcrumb to keep you engaged.
Feeling better?
Yeah. We can debrief along the way. Let's head east to Eskier's nest.
Let's go meet Best Boy. Let's go. Are you lost, little guy? Go back to your little home, fella. Hopefully I can get through Act 1 by the time I end stream. I know we're not doing a whole lot of exploration. I just wanted to go through, give my thoughts on the story through this New Game Plus run.
Golgra said to shout the password as loud as we can. Well, Gustav.
You really tell he does not want to be the one to do this.
Really? Hey.
Come on, don't be shy.
No, it's just that...
The humor of this game is just so European sometimes. Poor Gustav. They set him up.
Look, I am very sorry. It's just that Golgra told us that's the password, and
Come on, it's a gestural. He'll have forgotten in about a minute.
That's because they're dog-like.
I'm sorry.
Dogs don't really have a whole lot of long-term memory. It makes sense. And that's one of the things with this game, right? It's written in a way where things make sense.
Are you okay, Maya?
I don't know. Getting a bit of deja vu again.
The light here. It feels a little... I don't know. Yeah.
I just want to take in the environment real quick. I can't help but wonder just how long it takes to make this. And like the steps along the way. I wonder if they'll ever make like a little behind the scenes of like making that, or would it reveal too much of like the process? They don't want people to like copy and steal it. Oops. Anyway, let's go meet Best Boy.
No Eskier.
Woo! Bonjour.
Hey, bonjour mon ami. Ciel?
What? I don't know. He seems nice.
Oh, it's you. Hello again, my terrible swimmer friend. You finally come to learn to swim?
No. I'm not that fond of water.
Actually, that's sort of why we're here. We need to cross the sea. Golgra said you could help.
Mon ami, a rolling stone gathers no moss.
Pardon me?
In the stories, they say Eskier likes to speak in riddles.
And he sure does.
What way?
I don't get it.
We really need to cross the sea. Would you please help us?
There's a lot of you to carry. I'm strong, but I'm not that strong. I will need flow
Flory.
Flory?
One of my rocks.
Rocks?
See? Flory helps me swim. But Flory was stolen by my arch nemesis. The one whose every step shakes the foundation of the world. The one known
As Francois. It's just as good as the second time around.
Located deep in Nevron-infested territory, right?
Oh no. He's right next door. Over there.
Oh.
Francois is my neighbor.
You know what? As goofy as that is, sometimes your neighbor really is your worst enemy. Those who know and understand will get it.
Okay. Well, I guess we could take a look.
Fantastic. Good luck, mes amis. Please, bring Flory back to me.
You seem to know me.
Yes.
I got a story once this is over.
I don't understand.
Men trip not on mountains. They stumble upon stones.
Okay.
Okay, story time here. Speaking about bad neighbors. Well, I mean, he's more like my roommate, right? In college. I think it was my second year in college. I think it was the second semester. This dude would bring home a girl around 1 o'clock in the morning, and they would just go at it while I'm trying to sleep. And the worst thing is, the way the door was set up is like, my bed is on the left, the wall's in the middle, his bed's on the other side of the wall. So you could literally hear everything. And that went off for months, man. Now, I was like, I was upset, but it's like at the same time, I understand, right? But like, you gotta do it so late at night, man. Come on. And he didn't really apologize or like, sorry, I kept you up, nothing. He was just like, it is what it is, man. So yeah, sometimes your neighbors will drive you crazy. Alright, let's go meet Francois.
The more information we get, the more questions I have.
Did I go the right way?
Yeah. Esquier is surprising.
Yeah, I did. It's over here. Let's save and let's go meet Francois. The angriest little rock you'll ever meet. He's just deeply misunderstood, though. He just misses Clair.
There's nothing here.
Who dares enter my lair? You can't just walk into someone's home without knocking. That is incredibly rude.
Is that... Are you Francois? He's just a talking rock.
Wait, I thought Flory was the rock.
A rock? I am not a rock. Do you have rocks for eyes? You certainly have rocks for brains. I am clearly a turtle. Esquier! Stop sending hooligans over here! Stop being a meanie. They're nice humans.
Yeah, we're nice humans.
Keep them on your side of the caves! Now get off my lawn!
Such old man energy.
We're just here for Flory.
Such boomer.
Only are you intruding? You're here to steal? Oh my word! Humans! Well, over my dead body!
Again, the music just does not miss.
Try again.
Alright, we're balanced. And this breaks the shields. And we finish up with Gustav here with the pow pow.
Okay.
All this.
Take it.
And he laughs at him. That's brutal.
You got smacked. But know that I will never stop chasing you.
But you can't move.
Scram!
Or Fran.
Francois and Esquier are very different from Gestrels and Nevrons.
You think the Paintress created them too?
If not, who else?
Maybe they came from another world.
I mean, not another world, it's another person. Oh. Meant to jump there, but whatever. We're back. Ooh. Ooh.
That's not Flory.
What do you mean that's not Flory?
Ha! I never had Flory. Your rock is still on the Stone Wave Cliffs. He got me good.
Wait, does this mean you won't help us?
If you promise to get me Flory, then we can be buddies.
Can't you swim without Flory? We saw you flying just now.
Oh, you're much too heavy. I need my rocks.
Hey.
Your rocks?
What do you mean we're too heavy?
I've lost them all. I can do much more than swim. I can fly into space. I used to fly all the time with my best friend Verso.
Okay, 5th time Verso's been brought up.
We'll help you find your stones.
Oh, how lovely of you.
Wait, Francois said the Stone Wave Cliffs. Where's that?
All the way to the north. Just aim for the big 33. Ooh, I'll meet you outside.
Oh, Esquier. You are a much needed breath in this cruel, cruel world. Wee. Get the expedition journal over there.
Expedition 66, Marcel.
Don't worry, I read them all in my original playthrough. I just didn't stream it. So don't get mad at the comments being like, why doesn't he read the journals? I have. Just not on stream.
We can use that.
Energizing start to 3. Alright, let's go to Stoneway Cliffs. SKA ability unlocked. This way.
Here we go.
All right.
Can we camp first?
Go to camp. Grandma's Nightmare Part 2. There's Verso. 6 times now. 7. Eight. Yeah, I guess we'll just count it all as one. So that's 6. Interesting foreshadowing there. Did the monolith say 150? Thought it started at 100.
I see why you like throwing rocks.
You've been quiet since you...
I might need to go back and look at that because I swear the monolith said 150.
It felt like they knew me. Like, actually knew me. I don't understand what's happening. And I feel like I never understood. Like, I'm always missing something that everyone else just gets. Lumiere life never made sense, and I never fit, and now out here, when it was just starting to maybe feel good, then this happens, and...
Yeah. I hate it too. Things we don't understand. They just make us feel small and powerless. But it helps, you know, to focus on the things I do understand, on the people I care about and who care about me. And, you know, now I feel a little less lost, because at least we're lost together. What? What? Stop it. Too cheesy? No. Well, if it makes you feel better, I was even more lost when I was 16.
I heard that was because you were only thinking about girls.
Yep, but guess what? The girls weren't thinking about me at all.
True.
Yeah.
Gustav's right though. The only thing in life you can control is your own actions.
Well, that's what the paperwork says, at least.
Well, the paperwork probably says we're dead too, so...
Yeah, probably. Ooh, nice one.
I know.
I told you, don't get cocky. It was okay.
You taught me great. Nah.
Yeah, I really need to go back to that cutscene and see what, because I swear the monolith had 150 on it instead of 100. Which is weird, because I thought it started at 100, not 150.
We finally found...
So it's...
I think you and...
SKA must have...
You're gonna...
A creature of legend.
Alright, let's go to camp. Where is it? There it is.
I envy them. Those who can't see. Those who know not that they are not. And those who live, lithe and free, sins forgotten, and thus absolved, a fresh dawn in their playground, while we live in shadows, fragile dream. A singular weed, resisting, ever resisting. That iron dirt, that eternal law. Those who can't see, those who know not, that they are not. Do you know? We are fellows. Those who know not, that they are not.
Dang, it gives me just as much chills the second time around. What a cutscene. Those who know not that they are not. That's some like Alice in Wonderland-esque dialogue. Just has that vibe to it. If I was ever to get like a tattoo, which I'm not probably ever gonna get a tattoo, but that's something that might be up there on something that tattoo worthy. At first I thought Alicia was the paintress, my first playthrough. Which, I mean, I was fully right, but I wasn't fully wrong either. I was half right there. She is a paintress, not the paintress that we were fighting against, though. So I'll give myself half a point on that one. Again, the art direction in this game is just fantastic.
Wanna go for a ride? Apparently, that was where people went on dates, you know? What do you think happened in those cabins?
Oh, behave, sis.
No, actually, my
Behave yourself.
You see, they created this giant wheel, and they tried to cross the world.
Okay, Professor.
Mes amis, Florey's close. I can feel it.
Come on, you can fly. Can't you get Flora yourself?
Oh no, too much effort.
Too much effort, right?
So, wait. Esquire is that powerful?
Apparently so, but also lazy.
With great power comes great laziness.
What a weird creature.
If you know, you know. Let's follow the lamp, shall we? Because what could possibly go wrong? What's that? Hello?
Interesting.
Oh, touch the flag, save the game. Move on, please. Alright, get out of my way.
Thank you, my dear.
Okay, we got heavy here. Hit him with the jar. And boom, bam, boom. He did. Damn, do y'all hear that engine in the background? Someone was revving the hell out of their car.
Perfect.
Alright, these little fuckers. Time to die.
Once more now, with vigor.
Alright, let's send him to the void. Get out of here, you Dark Souls looking ass motherfuckers. Get the journal here.
Lizette.
I think we have to shoot that one. If I remember correctly. And I was right. Alright, what else is up? Oh yeah, there's something up there. Right. Hey, come on. Do. Alright, starting off with Void again here. Oh. I fucked up. It don't matter. Easy peasy. Gotta get the loot.
Great.
First strike. Oh, it goes up to 27 here, huh? Let's see here. Right, Versa, what's up? Countless times, but never grasped your essence. You're not from here. Man, Aline really did mess up Verso's canvas. Or is he talking about Clair there?
What have we here?
He was talking about Clair there. Alright, let's get him. This kind of look like that Pokemon. Forgot the name of the Pokemon though, but they look like... Think of what, Gen 4 or 5?
Good stuff.
Save here. And then continue on, shall we?
A shrine to the Paintress.
The Paintress destroyed our world, and someone built her a shrine.
The weak-minded turn to whatever they can to explain the unknown.
When you're at the mercy of a power you don't understand, you might try anything.
Or there's more to the Paintress than you know.
Seal of the 50th. Our beautiful wheel. Where did the...
Hey. Oh. I think I might have missed this. Oh, it's just Grandma. I didn't miss much then. What you want? Hey, I get out of here. Alright. Send him to the void again. Got him. We zoom in. I hear the loop.
Well, that will help.
We.
Looks like a farm.
Like old times, eh?
Nope. I got one of these fuckers. Oops. Where are you going? Alright, come on. Go home, little fella. No. Back. Hey, where are you supposed to go? I think I know what I'm supposed to do here. We're supposed to go that way. Hey. Hey, where are you supposed to go? That would help. Okay, not over here, that's for sure. No, damn it. Damn you. There's an item over here. Yoink. Alright, I'm confused as fuck. Sakapate fire! And boom, headshot. Maybe I have to clear this first. There's 1, 2, 3. Right? No, wait, there it is. No, that's not where it's supposed to go. Aha! Ah, there it goes.
Oops.
Oh wow, you summoned absolutely nothing. Send them to the void. Or do neither. That works too. Oops. Kapow ka-chow. Over here.
An advantage.
Remember? Nice. Over here. We take the shortcut to this boss fight. I went all the way down to get to the manor portal. Alright, I guess I'll fight you. If I must. That's the way we came, right? Gotta get that loot. Three, 3, 4. Let's do 4. Alright, where's the loot? There it is.
Good stuff.
Rock crystals.
We can use that.
What do you want? Almighty mask, okay. I think I missed the manor portal, but that's alright. Come back for it.
Flurry is over there. Ooh, but I sense something scary.
Now I believe the Landmaster was painted by Clair to scare Verso when they were kids. I believe I remember that correctly. Sorry. I had to do something on Discord real quick.
Alright, let's get rid of him. The rock should be nearby.
Now this boss, I think, took me like 7 or 8 tries the first time I did it.
Easier than expected.
Hey, don't jinx us. No need to invite misfortune.
I don't see any stones.
What's happening?
Phase 2, that's what's happening.
Misfortune.
Oh, come on. It parried all those. Whoops. Well. You saw nothing. That did not happen.
Is it really dead?
Looks like it.
Is this it?
Go SKA.
We can finally cross.
Why does it say hi like that?
Don't happen to have some wine stashed away, do you?
SKA's got some wine.
You can do this.
I hate water.
She doesn't seem that far now. Does she?
Yeah. Wanna throw one more rock?
The others are waiting, but...
You might reach her.
Okay.
Uh-oh. You're primed by that audio to know that something bad's about to happen.
Ooh, what about that one?
Does it really matter?
Well, like I always say, it's not about the rock. It's more about...
Ooh. Damn. Poor Mael. Imagine that. Imagine having your, like, father figure's blood on your face. Jesus Christ.
Please run.
Again with the motifs, man. These musical motifs just hit. Wonder how much of his health bar I can get down. Okay, it doesn't matter how much damage you do, it just doesn't go down. Oh, it's going down a little bit. Get it all out, Gustav. Get it all out, man. Alright. Let's not stall too hard here.
We've done nothing to you. We should be on the same side. Let her go.
Wonder if anyone actually has gotten his health bar all the way down.
Something's going on up there.
Esquier, get us up there!
Alright. You just overcharge.
Those who come after.
Get him. Hey, how much HP does he have? Gotta be like 1 billion, right? Yeah, probably.
For those who come after. Right?
No. You promised!
Oof. 07 Gustav, man.
not a cruelty.
So he was actually trying to kick her out of the canvas here, right? And this is like the world between.
You know she's too weak for this. How could you let her take such a risk?
You only care when things are right in front of you. My sweet child, you were supposed to stay home. I told you not to worry. But since you're here now, just stay put.
What are you saying? You must go home now. This does not involve you.
When this is over, we'll go home together.
No!
So he tries to push her out, and then he tries to kill her.
This won't make sense to you now. But we both want what's best for our families. I'm sorry you're caught in the middle, but I did try to warn you.
Fuck. I'm Clive. Sorry, I have to. Ben Starr is amazing, though.
Stay out of this.
I did a terrible impression.
You don't get to come back now and interfere.
You've lived more than a lifetime. It's time to let her go.
A lifetime. A lifetime with my family torn apart. No. I want my family back.
It's not your family. But she is.
You would use her.
She chose to come. I didn't make the rules between you two. Hey. You alright? It's okay. I'll handle things here. Get back to your friends. Go.
So that's it. You've set us down this path. But are you ready for the consequences?
She'll never paint again.
Anyways, after this scene, when I realized that I was playing a game that's going to have a generational impact, we'll get into more of that later. Poor Mael, she just keeps taking the L's, man. At least you got SK. Yeah, we really need those plushies, Sandfall. Please get on those ASAP. SKA kind of reminds me of Big Max. Or Baymax? Yeah, Baymax. That's his name. Just the big floofy guy.
Last time we sat together like this.
In Lumiere, mourning our parents.
Seems like every time we're together, it's to grieve. I wish we could have spent more time in less hopeless contexts.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
The plan doesn't change. We aim for the monolith. We keep heading north. With SKA's help, we can make it. But we lost the Lumina converter, so...
It's okay, we can think about that later.
All the backups were destroyed by that man, but Expedition 32 will bring more. Their chances will be better. We need to prepare them. I should update our journals.
Hey.
I said hey.
It's okay. Tomorrow will still come.
Ciel.
This seemed important.
I'm Ben Clive. Fuck. I mean, I'm Ben Starr. I combined the two. Fuck. I dog goofed.
And where did you get that expedition uniform?
Strange way to say thank you. Sorry I couldn't save your friend. I'm wearing an expedition uniform because I, too, am an expeditioner.
What? What do you mean you're an...
I've never seen you before.
First expedition. Expedition 0.
Expedition 0? But how are you alive and not...
Old? I don't know exactly, but some of us stopped aging and were not affected by the gamage.
Some of you? Like the man on the cliff?
Anwar, our commander.
Why? Why did he massacre our team?
How could he turn on his own people?
He believes his immortality is a gift from the painters. Killing her would kill him too, and he enjoys living forever.
And you don't?
Burying everyone you know while you live on can weigh you down a bit. I couldn't help your friend, but perhaps I can help you.
You want to join us?
If you don't mind the company, yes.
So, if I want to kill Renoir, I have to kill the paintress first. What's your name?
Versa.
It has some reverb on that. All right. I just want to give some closing thoughts out here since we did get through Act 1 today. The scene between Lune and Ciel is a very beautifully written scene between two characters. It showed that they had history together. It showed that they can kind of counterbalance each other. It just shows how what's the word I'm looking for here? Kind of just plays into that, into their femininity, I guess. Like how emotionally vulnerable they could be towards each other. I noticed that a lot in this game, where the female characters are able to be more upfront with their emotions. For characters like Gustav and Verso, kind of keep it to themselves, which is normal and typical. But I just thought it was a beautiful moment there. And then Gustav, you know, his journey in this game, right? I said this more about on my last stream when I was talking about everything in the game, but Gustav's journey starts with him kind of wanting to bring an end to this, cycle of death, right? Starts off with him being very angry, very aggressive towards this idea of death. And throughout the journey, when he dies, he realizes that and kind of accepts that death is something you can't really fight against, that when it's there staring you in the face, you at least try to accept it and then try to protect what you can in that moment. Okay, I try to protect my L. So even though he made all these plans, all these gadgets to try and fight against it, in the end there's only so much you can do against death. And I think his final moments were really beautiful and kind of encapsulating that idea that you can't really fight against death. Death will come and overpower you no matter how much you prepare for it. So I just think that the way his storyline throughout the beginning of the prologue to the end of Act 1 was just really well put together. It doesn't make his depth seem like it's just there to drive the plot forward. Like it actually has a good closure to the character. I mean, yeah, of course you're going to miss Gustav because you've probably grown attached to him in your first playthrough, fighting all the bosses, learning all the mechanics of the game, stuff like that. But the way they killed him off is done in a way that's intentional, and it's respecting of the character and his growth, that it doesn't feel like it's just a cheap attempt for like plot-driven purpose. And I think that's just another way this game is just a step above others when it comes to its attention to minute details that just make it so much more expansive. So again, I know one of the writers is named Jennifer. I cannot remember the CEO's name, but I know those two working together are the lead writers for the story. They just did a fantastic job keeping players intrigued and wanting to know more through the whole Act 1. Like feeding you little breadcrumbs through the nightmare scenes and the black and white scenes. Even when those moments weren't there, wanting to know more about the Gestrels, wanting to know more about SKA, there's always something keeping you intrigued to wanting to keep moving forward. And that just makes the game so much better when you have excitement keeping you going instead of just, you know, one or two cool things happening every act, and then you get to the end. So, yeah. I think that's all my thoughts for now. Next stream might happen Tuesday. We might play more for Act 2. If not Tuesday, we'll definitely be streaming Thursday night because Etheria Restart comes out on Thursday. I love me some gacha games, so we'll play that probably Thursday as long as I'm feeling okay. Not too tired from work and all that stuff. But thank you so much if you're watching this live. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you're watching this as a VOD, thank you so much for watching. I hope you can catch me next time I go live. My YouTube is NixioVT, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Peace out.